in this file either. I've already texted. All right, we're waiting on offers. I want to make sure that you guys are presented with an offer today. That way you can get either get some finality to the case, or you can set a trial date if you choose. You have attorney in Mr. Glenn, a very, very distinguished attorney in Mr. Glenn, and Ms. O'Meara as well, but she's only here for one person. But they're both attorneys that know their way around the block. So for the ones that did not bring their own attorney, you're lucky to have Mr. Glenn here. Good afternoon, Ms. Williams-Law.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, now we have Mr. Goss, and everybody's in place. I think we can get going. Wait on Mr. Goss to write up the files. First person with the 2 EWOC tickets. What is the EWOC?
Yes. Disorderly conduct.
All right. So the offer for the both of Ms. Lewis and Ms. Gary are disorderly conduct, $240 fine. And we'll just, well, no, it will not be a dismissal upon payment. It'll just be a $240 fine, and we'll close it out under disorderly conduct. You have a right to a trial. You have a right to speak with the lawyer in a breakout room, and I can do that for you as well. So, Ms. O'Meara, you want to speak with your client?
Your Honor, could I just clarify, is that disorderly conduct a civil infraction or a misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor.
Okay.
You're here with Ms. Lewis, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Gary, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Glenn. Your trial date, if you choose to have that, is February 10th. Join your room. All right, we're back out. Let's call the case. City of Detroit versus Samantha Rose Lewis. Case number U5941841. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara, P53823 on behalf of Samantha Lewis.
Lewis, can you show us your face now, please, and state your name for the record?
Samantha Lewis.
So I'll give you an opportunity to speak with your attorney in the breakout room now. And the offer presented today would be to plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct. That's a misdemeanor. I'll fine you $240. We'll close it out upon payment. We'll close it out under disorderly conduct. And I told you you have an absolute right to a trial at that stage. It's on the people to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And you don't have to do anything. Your silence can't be used against you. What would you like to do, ma'am?
I would like to plead not guilty and go to trial.
Okay, very well. We're going to set a trial date in the matter, and that matter is February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
And Your Honor, I'd just like to ask for a jury trial. I don't know if that's necessary because a lot of times the court just assumes we want a bench trial, but we'd like a jury trial.
All right, well, that trial will be by jury. I don't know if it's gonna go on that date, but we'll set it for a jury trial because your client does have a right to a trial by jury as well. So let's set that. I don't know. We'll set it for a jury trial on February 10th, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay.
Because I haven't had any jury trials at all, and I haven't heard of any jury trials going on in the courthouse as of late. How about we do this? How about we set it for a bench trial with the understanding that your client is not going to give up her right to a jury trial. If we come back and we still can't work it out on the February 10th date, then we'll set it for a bench trial a jury trial on that day.
Okay. That sounds fine, Your Honor, as long as she's not giving up her right to a jury.
She won't, she's not giving up her right. You guys have put that on the record, and I wouldn't allow it. So maybe things will work itself out on that February 10th date, and it won't be necessary, all right?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
So, thank you. You're going to set a trial on February 10th, 2022, with the understanding that Ms. Lewis is not giving up her right to a jury trial. We'll just set it as a bench trial this time, and we'll see what happens on February 10th. And then by that time, I'm going to get a little more understanding on how the court is going to be moving forward on these jury trials, because I know they're going to have to start moving forward soon. All right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Anything further?
Not for defense, Your Honor.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, then I wish you and your client a safe and happy holiday season, and I will see you in the new year.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Well,
This is the city of Detroit versus Emma, Lynn, Michael, Gary. Case number U59418-021. Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Glenn.
William Glenn, House Counsel, on behalf of Ms. Gary. Ms. Gary, can you state your name?
Emma Lynn Michael Gary.
Your Honor, my client would plead not guilty to this and ask for a waiver trial date.
All right, I was just gonna give her that date as well too. I'll give you the February 10th date. Same goes for you, ma'am. If you elect that you want to have a bench trial on that date, you're not going to give up your right to a bench trial. A jury trial. Strike that up. A jury trial. We'll see what happens on that date, and we'll treat it more so almost like another pretrial at that point, if there's no more resolution. Is that okay, Mr. Glenn?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well. February 10th, 2022. Same to you, ma'am. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and I will see you in the new year.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you. I haven't seen. Sure, I will. He's all silly. All right. Let's call the case City of Detroit versus Latanya Burdett Gay, case number SP 1186992, counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, please.
William Glenn, on behalf of Ms. Gay.
I didn't hear you.
William Glenn on behalf of Ms. Gay. Ma'am, state your name.
LaTanya Gay.
All right, Ms. Kay, here's the deal. You live I don't know what block my buddy lives on Stahalem, but you still on Stahalem?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So you need to get your information changed here in the computer. But anyway, you had, you got 5 tickets on that day, unfortunately. And are you working, ma'am?
No, I'm on disability.
Oh, like, somebody. Your offer. Huh? It's just consistent. You're getting much better. All right, here's the deal, ma'am. Mr. Glenn, are those civil infractions in the file? Yep. Mr. Glenn, what I'm gonna do for your client is she has 3 civil infractions that were in default. First of all, I'm gonna allow her to set aside the defaults. Those happened this year. And it appears to me that Miss Gay has set a court date properly for the misdemeanors. And this is something that I don't like. It's happened before, and I've seen it happen many, many times. You can set a court date for the misdemeanors, but the civil infractions, if you don't do those independently, they don't automatically ride along with the civil infractions, with misdemeanors. So I'm going to set those 3 civil infractions aside, and I'm going to allow her to plead to 2 of the civil infractions, and I'm going to waive the fines and I'm going to dismiss the 2 misdemeanors and 1 civil infraction. All right, so let's have her plead to the expired plates, and was that just defective brake lights? Expired plates and defective equipment, $120, $145, $265 today. You want to take that deal, man? You want to speak to Mr. Glenn in the breakout room?
Yes.
Okay.
Explain it to her, Mr. Glenn.
Okay.
Go in that room, please, ma'am.
Go in here.
Yeah, you see it says join breakout room.
Just push the button. I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get on here. Go with me there so you can push this button. 1 second, Your Honor.
All right.
Push the join, because I don't want to click the computer on.
Okay. Who else do we have, Mr. Let's put that up. Oh, you got that. Fine. So this is Johnny Lyons.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yours is going to be pleading to 1 misdemeanor of failure to display a valid driver's license. That's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points. It's going to plead to a amended count of blocking traffic and the expired plates. That's going to be 240. Plus 175 plus 145. You're looking at 560 today. We're going to dismiss all the other counts.
Okay, no problem.
I'll let you speak with the lawyer. You also have opportunity to take it to trial, and I can get you a trial date, but I'll let you speak with the lawyer regarding the facts and circumstances when he comes out for Mrs. Gray. Okay. And then Mr. LeBray. Mr. LeBray.
Yes, Your Honor.
Will plead the amended count of disorderly conduct. Now, I don't know if you're going to plead to it, but you have the opportunity to plead to it. Disorderly conduct. I'll dismiss the other 2 tickets. You're going to have to take if you take the plea, you're going to have to take a misdemeanor morality class and get tested. And then upon completion of those 2 things and paying that $240 fine, we'll close yours out under disorderly conduct. And you also are going to have a right to a trial. All right?
Okay.
All right. Let's, now it's going to be a second. Let me let you know. So Mr. Lyons, his offer is failure to display, amended count of failure to display, blocking traffic and expired plates, and we dismiss 1, 2, 3, 4 other charges. I gave him the dollar amount on that.
I'm not understanding how it's blocking traffic. Like, I'm not understanding that part.
It's not actually blocking traffic. I'll explain it to you in a second.
All right.
Back on the record with Miss Latanya Verdak Gray, strike that, Gay. I've given you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with the counsel in the breakout room. What does your client want to do, Mr. Glenn?
Yeah, she wishes to plead responsible to the 2 civil infractions and have the other matters dismissed.
Very well.
Is that correct, Ms. Gay?
Yes.
All right. So let's make it simple. Mr. Glenn, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible pleas?
Yes, Your Honor.
And will she stipulate the probable cause for the stop?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to find you responsible Miss Gay to, what did I say, expired plate?
And
To
defective
expired
equipment.
plate. And that's gonna be $145 fine. I set aside the default. And I'll waive any extra fines and costs, so it gets back down to the 145. I'm gonna dismiss the no insurance, waive any extra fines, and I'm gonna find you responsible for the defective equipment. That's $120. And we have already stipulated the probable cause on the other matters. So I'm gonna just find out when you can pay, ma'am. How much time do you need?
I can pay right now.
Oh, very well. All right, well, you know what I would want you to do? I would rather you pay it through any div-dav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I would rather you come down to the court and pay it. We seem to be having some issues with people paying online. So what I'll do is I'll give you till December 6th, pay by December 6th, 2021. And as an incentive for you to pay, if you pay, you do not have to show back up if it's all paid off by then. But if you don't pay, I need to see you on December 6th at 8:25 a.m. in the morning. Okay?
Okay.
Anything further, ma'am?
How much is it altogether that I have to
It
pay?
should be $265.
And I can pay that down at 36?
You can pay it down at 36, or you can pay it at any div-dav kiosk in the city of Detroit. I know they're at Myers and they're at CVS's and Rite Aids and stuff like that.
Okay, so when I go to the kiosk, they'll just give them this number that I have?
Or you can probably put your name in. I haven't seen the operation of it, but I'm sure it's user friendly. Anything that they're taking your money, they're gonna make it real easy for you.
Okay, Your Honor.
But you can always come down to the court if you have trouble, all right?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Gay, I wish you a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am.
same to you.
All right, remember that date, December 6th at 8:25 a.m. If you can't get that paid, I need to see you again.
Okay,
All right, have a great day.
you too,
All right.
thank you.
This is the city of Detroit. Let's see here. Ms. Lever. See her, I saw her in there, but no, now I don't see her. All right. Call the cases of Mr. City of Detroit versus Johnny Lyons, case number. Make sure. What's your date of birth, sir?
6/10/90.
All right. That's not you. This is the City of Detroit versus Johnny D. Lyon. Case number SP 1124, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 121-63491, SP 121-6352. Counts 1 and counts 2. Case number 217051361 and 217051371. Parents for the record, please.
William Glenn, House Counsel on behalf of Mr. Lyons. Mr. Lyons, can you identify yourself?
Yes, my name is Johnny D. Lyons.
All right. I just like, off the record, I told you your offer is gonna be pleading to one count of failure to display a valid driver's license for the 2021 ticket of driving my license suspended. That's a misdemeanor that's gonna be abstracted to the Secretary of State, but it will not carry any points. I'll fine you $240 for that. I told you for the other ticket, failure to stop, I'll amend that to a blocking traffic, $175, so you won't incur the 3-point penalty if you were found responsible for blocking traffic. And that will be 0.
I'm not
points.
understanding that part right there. I'm not understanding that. Like, you said
What's your-
failure to stop or blocking traffic.
So you got stopped for failure to stop.
Like stop at a stop sign or like stop for the police.
I don't know. Failure to stop. Stop street or intersection.
All right.
So that's the charge. If you got found responsible as it's written, it will be a 3-point offense on your driver's license. It's a civil infraction. But by this taking this offer, we'll reduce it down to a blocking traffic, whereas a 0-point offense, still a civil infraction like an expensive parking ticket, $175. And then pleading responsible as charged to the expired plates, that's another $145.
Okay.
And the rest of the cases will be dismissed. I can put you in a breakout room.
I don't really need a breakout room. I pay whatever tickets.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? The other right. Come, sit up,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
Let's have you sit up. All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You put your hand out. LeBray, you're not pleading guilty already, are you? All right, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
You
Honor.
understand taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to June the 8th, 2021 at around 1:15 p.m. in the area of Hubble and Pilgrim, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
You said what time?
About 1:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hubble and Pilgrim.
I'm not 100% positive, but yeah.
We're gonna set a trial date. Because in order to take the plea, you gotta have an accurate factual basis. So we'll set a trial date and we'll give you a trial date on February 10th.
It's like not possible. I can just like pay whatever tickets I have.
No, you could pay the civil infractions. However, I'm sure your attorney will advise you not to, because if you just pay that failure to stop ticket, you're automatically gonna get the 3 points that go along with it. So I would advise you just to show back up on trial date. We'll set a trial date February 10th at 9 a.m. I would advise, and then we'll deal with all of the stuff then.
All right.
All
Yes,
right,
Your
do you
Honor.
have a driver's license, sir?
No, not at this moment.
Well, I would suggest you go get a driver's license.
I gotta pay off my tickets. That's what I was trying to get
Well,
up.
these tickets aren't affecting your driver's license. I'm gonna set aside the defaults, Mr. Glenn.
They keep saying like every time I go up there, they saying I have to like go to court, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out the rest of this court stuff. That way I can pay off my
I don't know
tickets.
how many other courts that you have to be in, but I'm setting aside the defaults for these tickets. And let's see if you owe any reinstatement fees. No, it doesn't appear you owe a reinstatement fee on that one. And it doesn't appear that you owe a reinstatement fee on this one. And you don't owe any reinstatement fees. So I set aside the defaults. Maybe once these defaults are set aside, if you don't have any tickets in any other jurisdiction, I don't see what would be holding you up to getting your license. But today, you should be able to go get a license if you just have stuff in the 36th District Court, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I would suggest you bring that license on that February 10th date, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good, safe, happy holiday season, and I will see you in the new year.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's go with Mr. Lyons now, Mr. LeBray now. He's ready to plead guilty already before he talks to you, Mr. Glenn.
No, I was practicing. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You were practicing?
Hold my hand. Hold my right hand.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go with City of Detroit versus, I don't know where Miss Lever went. She's down here too. She only has one thing on here. Oh, good. All right.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Whitehill. How are you?
I'm okay. I've been running around trying to find my the pin I had for the on the thing, and it wasn't no pin, so I had to call up there. And she gave me a different meeting ID, so I apologize for the delay.
All right, you found us. Okay, this is the City of Detroit versus Tyron Edward LeBray, case number SP 1199086, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1220847. Appearance for the record, please.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. LeBray. Mr. LeBray, can you identify yourself?
Yes, Tyran Libre.
All right. Mr. LeBray, your offer, I've already went over it with them, but counsel is to plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct. And he'll have to take a misdemeanor morality class. He'll have to get testing, and he'll have to pay a $240 fine. With that plea today, we'll dismiss the other 2 counts with stipulation of probable cause, and we'll close this out once he gets those things done. You have a right to a trial, sir. I can put you in the breakout room I put you in a breakout room, talk to Mr. Glenn, and I will say, Mr. Glenn, I don't see an actual ticket here. All I see is an ROA, so
Okay.
I'll let you know that up front too.
Okay.
All right, you want to speak with the lawyer, sir?
Okay.
No. All right, we gotta get an offer for you, Miss Lighthill.
Okay.
knew I couldn't just get out. I knew I was going to slip me out.
I can't help it.
Close the door now. Okay. The other lady left, they come back.
She never come back. All right, we're back on the record. I don't know if Mr. LeBray knows how to get out of that room. He's out. We're back on the record, Mr. Tyran LeBray. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, sir. I'm thinking you're not gonna raise your right hand right now. Is that it? Or what's he gonna do, Mr. Glenn?
Your Honor, as far as the misdemeanor ticket is concerned, involving the accosting and soliciting, I would ask that that case be dismissed if there's no hard ticket, because this is an arraignment and we should have a real ticket to arraign him on it. If that's not available, I would ask that this case be dismissed and the officer who wrote the ticket to refile.
That's the first time I've heard that argument. What do you have to say, sir?
May it please the honorable court, Dante Gillespie, 60162, on behalf of the city attorney. Your Honor, at this time, it's just an arraignment on the allegations. And the allegation is for, it's a misdemeanor charge. And the allegation is solicitation of a.
We know what the allegations are.
Right.
We're
So
not,
that's all the arraignment is for. He understands what the allegations are. At this point, it is for him to be guilty or not guilty or stand here.
But Your Honor, that's not a computer entry. That would have to be for a legitimate ticket that's presented in court. That's an actual file.
And Your Honor, at this time, I think it'd be more appropriate for that motion to be on the date of trial than at this moment, because we're not, the city's not the keeper of the record, it's the court, so the court has that, that actual ticket.
All right, court rule MCR 6.104, arraignment on the warrant or complaint, arraignment without unnecessary delay unless released beforehand, an arrested person must be taken without necessary delay before the court or arraignment court. Place of arraignment. All right, preliminary appearance outside county office. Do you have a court or arraignment procedure, just judicial responsibilities? The court at the arraignment must inform accused of the nature of the offense charged and its maximum possible prison sentence and any mandatory minimum sentence required by law. If the accused is not represented by a lawyer at the arraignment, advise the accused that the accused has a lien. The accused has the right to remain silent. Anything the accused says orally written can be used against the accused in court. The accused has the right to have a lawyer present during any questioning consented to. And if the accused does not have the money to hire a lawyer, advise the accused of the right to a lawyer. Okay. Set a date for a probable cause conference, not less than 7 days. Determine what formal pretrial release, if any. Ensure that the accused has the violent. The court may not question the accused. A court procedure reporting, a verbatim reporting must be made of the arraignment. Plan for judicial availability. Okay. Do you have a rule that you can point to on that, Mr. Glenn?
No, I just know that whenever you have an arraignment, it has to be something in writing. It's just can't be something that you get off the computer. The charges have to be in writing, not a computer printout.
Of the actual crime.
Well, you see, and this is why to the people why I have a problem proceeding on ROAs, because the computer does not necessarily indicate, because the computer is what somebody transcribed to put into the computer. So
And that's why I said, Your Honor, at this time, it gives the city and the court the opportunity to find that ticket wherever it is. And I think it's a little premature to do it at the arraignment portion of it. If anything, like I said, it might be more applicable at the trial level, not at the arraignment, Your Honor.
Whenever you arraign someone, it has to be, or you're arraigning him on something that's been filed with the court, and that has to be in writing. And a ROA is not the people's document filing charges against my client.
Your Honor, the ROA is a transcript of what the documents were filed.
No, that's not a transcript.
he's got to have a signed complaint by an officer that is attesting to what the allegations are in the complaint. That's and I believe this is something that let me make sure first that this is one of the charges. Okay, for Bray. Okay, all right. So he's not being arraigned on the. All right, so Mr. Glenn, today is not the date and time for him to be arraigned on the underlying charge. He's only being arraigned on the unregistered, untitled, and improper plates. So let's make that clear. Now, I can still, and Mr. LeBray, to you, how that happened is I like to make it a one-stop shop. So I include everything that I see in the system. So apparently you got one ticket on July the 1st, and that was entered into the system on 9/3/2021. And you got the other tickets on 5/16/2021. So it's a different arraignment date. The arraignment on the one ticket would be next year on 1/13/2022 at 1:30 p.m. So with that being the understanding, Mr. Glenn, I can still give your client a trial date for February 10th. If that ticket doesn't ever make it up here and we have the ROA, then I don't proceed on ROAs. But
Well, Your Honor, by there being a mandatory 45 days here, that's putting my client in a very tough spot. If we set it for trial date, and then on the trial date, the prosecutor doesn't want to offer disorderly conduct. So I think that if there is an arraignment date scheduled for early next year, that I would ask that the accosting and soliciting or offer to engage be set for an arraignment at that time where my client can actually look at a paper ticket.
you want to do that, or I will leave the offer to disorderly conduct open at that time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do it that way, but I'm just saying that, you know, if the case is transferred to another courtroom, whatever, you know, I don't want my client to say, hey, wait a minute, I thought I could take the disorderly conduct on the trial date, and then some other judge or some other prosecutor says, no, that's not available to you. So I'm trying to protect my client's, you know, rights right here, so that there's no misunderstanding later on.
That's why I told you got a good lawyer, Mr. LeBray. You want me to put you in a breakout room so you can have that discussion with, you understand what's going on, Mr. LeBray?
Yes.
You don't need to speak with the lawyer? Well, let's speak to him again. You guys talk about that, and
Okay.
Mr. Glenn, I'll do it either way.
Okay.
I understand what you mean. We don't know. I'm not in control of what docket I'm gonna be on. I can't imagine that I will be gone, but I can't control that. So I understand your reservations on that. I can get him an offer on the two tickets. It would probably be, well, let me ask you this, sir. Do you have title and registration and insurance?
I don't, the car, the ticket, I don't even own that car anymore. It burnt out on me. I don't even own it anymore.
That's it. So, you want to speak to him again, Mr. Glenn, and you can, give him all of his, options that he has.
Okay.
All right, go back in that breakout room, sir.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Lighthill. Are you
Yes,
there?
I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I have to get my kid in a couple minutes from school.
All right, you want to come back on another day?
No, I wanna take care of it as soon as I can.
All right, I don't want you to be late picking up your kid.
No, I'm right by the school. I'm right by the school. He's up the street from me.
All right, very well. Mr. LeBray, do you know how to get back in that breakout room?
No, I do not.
There should be a box there saying that room is still open. Over on the right-hand side, you can click the more or rejoin breakout room 2, or on the top right-hand corner of your screen or somewhere.
All I see is live.
I'm gonna send you to 3. Don't join 3. I'm gonna send you back to 2. Now you see the 3, right?
Yes, it say join or not join. Okay, now let's say, okay.
Join 2.
Okay.
You didn't know how to get back in that room.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Ms. Lighthill, your offer is
Yeah.
gonna be as follows, and I'm gonna let you spend some time with the lawyer too to speak with them. Are you on a mobile device, ma'am?
I'm on my cell phone.
Okay, so you can walk to school while you're
Yes.
talking, right?
Yes, most definitely. He doesn't get out for another 7 more minutes, so.
Well, we'll probably be here a little more than 7 minutes, but here, let's go over the offer. You have, pleading to the failure to display a valid driver's license. That's gonna be, a $250, a $240 fine. That's a misdemeanor. It does abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points. Pleading to improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor, that's the amended count. That does not carry any points and it doesn't even abstract, and I'll dismiss that immediately upon payment of $240. And pleading to no plate, and I think no plate is just like expired plate, I guess. And that will be $145. And then we'll dismiss the rest of the charges. I can set a trial date for you if you want to go to trial on these.
No, I don't need to go to trial. I know what I did. I have a license plate now. I'm working on my license.
Listen. You have a driver's license?
Not yet, no. Still have my
All right,
permits.
Listen, man. It's not about knowing what you did. It's procedure here. You don't want to just come in telling on yourself, do you? That's what the system is
No,
found.
I haven't been to court in so long. I don't. I'm sorry.
That's what the system is founded on. You have a right to remain silent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Unless you just go tell on yourself, then make them do their job if you have to. If you can't, appreciate the offer. All right. I've given Mr. LeBray, is he out again? What's he gonna do, Mr. Glenn?
Your Honor, we're going to ask that the case be scheduled for a waiver trial before Your Honor, with the understanding that the disorderly conduct offer will still be on the table if the ticket is located.
Very well. I'm gonna set a trial date, February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm going to leave offer open. That's all I'm gonna write on there. Leave offer open, trial date February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m., sir. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good, safe, happy holiday season, all right? I'll see you back in the new year on February 10th at 9 a.m. and we'll get some resolution of these matters on that day, potentially, hopefully. All right, any other questions?
Yes, as far as the other two with the car,
They're gonna roll right along with it, trial. Just show back up.
okay,
I hope you got Mr. Glenn or somebody as good as him to represent you, John.
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Your license is not suspended, is it?
No,
No, he's good. All right, sure. Very well. Have a great day, sir. Happy holidays to you.
you too, thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Chanel Kathleen Lighthill. Case numbers SP 1182577, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1201027, counts 1 and 2. SP 121613, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 12161581. Appearance for the record, please.
William Glenn, House Counsel, on behalf of Ms. Lighthill. Ms. Lighthill, can you state your name?
Yes, Chanel Lighthill.
All right, Ms. Lighthill already says she wants to just know what she did, but I'll just let the offer go pleading to failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor that does abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it doesn't carry any points. Pleading to the amended count of improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, and I will dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment of $240 fine. And pleading to no plate. That is a civil infraction. That really amounts to just a fine. There's no point as it relates to that. And that will be, I think, $145. Well, let's see. It's no registration violation.
Okay, got it fine. Sorry.
So
I'm sorry,
that's
I didn't hear that last part. My bad.
That's a $170 fine. So today, it's $650 today, ma'am.
Okay, can you guys give me like
All right,
45 days to pay? I don't have
Yeah, we'll give you
I don't
time.
have $650.
We'll change that that FTD to an allowing. That way I'll dismiss that upon payment and it won't abstract to the Secretary of State either. So it's the same price, just a little bit better deal, $650. You want to take the deal or you want to speak to Mr. Glenn in the breakout room?
I'll take the deal.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please, ma'am?
Yes.
I can't see it. Are you there?
Yes. Armani, get on the other side.
All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses? These are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, I do.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give that trial right up?
Yes, that's correct.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, now, let me draw your attention to May the 16th, 2021 at around 6:59 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Jefferson and Shane, man. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over? No. This is Officer Vickers. Hello.
Okay, hello.
It's Officer Vickers, but the other tickets are written by Officer McCree. What your client want to do?
Is Officer Vickers still available?
No.
Well, move to dismiss then, Your Honor.
All right. So now we're dealing with the 3 tickets. What do you have? Do you have a response to that? Dismiss and Officer Vickers is no longer Detroit Police Department.
What, Tyler?
No, Officer Vickers has that case, it's federal letter.
He hasn't charged me.
And he calls my bucket down.
But I don't, I have not heard anything that this has been.
You got it?
Oh,
Well, you want to set a trial date? He's saying that he hasn't been suspended yet.
Well, I'll ask for a trial date, and if he's there, if he comes for the trial date, we'll deal with it, and if he's not, it'll be dismissed.
You understand what's going on, Ms. Lighthill?
No.
We're going to plead you not guilty. We're going to schedule a date where all the witnesses have to appear. If all the witnesses do not appear, the House counsel who's representing you will make a motion to have the cases dismissed. If the witnesses or the police officers do appear, well, then we would try to negotiate a settlement at that time.
Okay, yep, got you. Thank you.
All right, trial date, February 10th. February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, February 10th at 9 a.m.
Yeah, February 10th at 9 a.m. Ma'am, I wish you and your son and your family a safe and happy holiday season. And I will see you back here on February 10th in the new year at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you. So question, am I getting another like thing in the mail for the Zoom thing?
You should get another thing, but if you don't, just let you know that you're gonna be here February 10th. You can, if anything says differently, well, February 10th, just make sure you know that, even if you get something in the mail, then at 9 a.m. Make sure that you show up at February 10th at 9 a.m.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if it was still Zoom or in court, so I just wanted to make sure.
It's still Zoom.
Okay, awesome. All right, thank you guys so much.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. That seems like that'll conclude the afternoon.
Okay, Your Honor, you have a nice day then.
You have a better one, Mr. Glenn, and I will see you sometime in the future. If I don't see you, have a safe and happy holiday season as well.
Okay, I'm sure I'll be back before then.
Okay, then. See you later, Mr. Glenn.
So this date is what?
What, the 10th, 12:30?
And then underneath that, that's that.
Let's give him January 4th. Just
January.
put warrants out for his arrest and $500 bond on
Each of just one.
the one, I guess.
Okay.
Who is that?
This fool that went off on me yesterday.
Oh, he's supposed to come back today, right?
Yeah.
So no, what do you call it?
Take it off.
You're not gonna do the, contempt?